Hello, everyone, and welcome back. What I need you to do right now is forget everything you've ever learned in this world and start fresh. Start fresh. Unlearn it, folks. Unlearn the stuff that has been pushed on you. It is all trash. Find your own understanding in this world. So, welcome to Exposing the Beast System, video 67. Here we are, watching 2021 unfold, moving ever so closer to the transhuman agenda. That's what's going on here, folks. Merging man with machine, wanting to put a chip in everybody. The vaccine, I guess, has a chip in it, It's what these people are purveying anyway. Who knows what's real? Who knows what's fake? Everything that we're presented with is a 100% lie. Sure, they sprinkle a little bit of truth in here and there, or whatever, to try to make some kind of impact on people that might have that type of understanding. That's all it is. It's to lure you in and then spoon feed you a bunch of crap. Recently, the saying shit in, shit out has came back into my repertoire, and that's basically what it is. That was a saying I used to use 20 years ago or 25 years ago, more than that. It's fun times when I used to say that. But when we used to say it, we were talking actually about computer language, computer input and computer output. If you had input into the computer that was shit, that's what you got out of it. And I'm seeing how that's more relevant in my life every day that life goes on for me. So what I've been doing is just sitting back and observing all of the chaos that's going on around the world. And there's a lot of chaos going on in the United States, weather chaos. There's a lot of weather chaos going on all around the world. It's not just here. There's a lot of places. And me, I actually live in a place where I get to watch it all unfold. I can tell when it's all going to happen. That's why I live where I live. If you look on a map where Mexico, Arizona, and California all meet, there's a little, where that little place where all of those meet, then put your finger on it. That's really close to where I live. And 100 miles going east from here is what's called the Proving Grounds, which it's just a big federal base, like a army base, marine base, whatever. One of the armed services has control of all of it. And it's 100 miles, 95 miles. It goes all the way across over to Quartzsite, Arizona, and Blythe, California, right there. And that's where they create a lot of this weather, this inclement weather that's coming across. You can just watch the jet stream, and that's what it does. They just push it across, and then when it lands in Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, and further east, it just picks up speed. They just keep bombarding it. They have ways of strengthening it as it goes across the United States. And I'm watching all of this weather chaos. Can you imagine how many people have died in this weather chaos? But they're not reporting that. They're just telling you that they probably died of COVID-19. COVID-19 cured every other disease in the world. Cured them all. Nobody dies of diabetes anymore. Nobody dies of heart disease. Nobody dies of a stroke. Nobody dies of anything except COVID-19. And COVID-19 doesn't even exist. It's amazing. Just something they made up. Made it up out of thin air and pushed it on us. And I'm watching the transformation of mankind. Although I am watching a lot more people fight back at this point. I went into the store the other day and there were like 5 or 6 people that didn't have a mask on, and that's good. That's good, because there was a time I walked into a store and everybody had a mask on. So, I don't know if they think that things are loosening up or they're just making a stand. But either way, I want other people to see someone not wearing a mask. That is the visual that I want to perpetuate in public. Not wearing a mask. Not conforming to the control that these people are trying to push on us. Because that's what it's all about. It's just about control. They just want to control us at every angle of our life. They're going to use this virus to yank money out of society. I always wondered how they were going to do it. That's how they're going to do it. They're going to say everything you touch is contaminated. Wow. What kind of world is that going to be? What kind of world is it going to be where people live in fear of being contaminated by some fake contagion made in a lab, if it ever did exist? If it does exist, they control it. Look at the coronavirus. The coronavirus has a patent, 2 U.S. patents. One of them belongs to the CIA. It's all information that's available to us. But pretty soon that information is not going to be available to us. They're going to remove all of that. You know, we see it with the censorship going on. Lots of channels are being censored. You can just go through my playlist and look at them. Look at how many videos it says deleted video. Well, if the person that put the video up took it down, it would say it was removed by the publisher. But it doesn't say that. It just says deleted video because those are the videos that have been censored on my channel. You know, if you got here, chances are you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to get kind of a different understanding. I'm not saying that my perception of reality is 100% correct. I've been tricked before. Yes, I've been tricked. I've been tricked. Me along with everyone else. But just the fact that I can admit it and see through it, you know, it makes it a lot easier to cope with everything that's going on. Yeah, because I don't live in weather chaos. I kind of put myself in a position where I'm not going to have to deal with any of that stuff, no matter where it comes in from. Just a lot of cold air. They push a lot of cold air through here, and that's how they change the weather in different places. They drag that weather down from up north, right on the backside of the mountains that run all the way, you know, like, I don't know, 100 miles inland in California. They just run it down the backside of, I guess they call it the Sierra Nevadas or whatever they call it. It's their label. They make everything up. They make it up. That's just how it is. We have to live in their world. You know, there's an old saying, when in Rome, live like the Romans. Well, people don't have a clue that that's basically what we're doing. We're living in Rome. You know, it's just the way it is. Well, this is going to be the end of video 67 for today. I just thought I would check in and let you know Maxwell's doing fine. Still exposing the B system. People are waking up, and I'm glad that they are. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.